soul to you. Sweet LA, why do you hurt me like you do? I keep running and rushing to catch a clue to the mystery of your dark heart. I could never have known from the signs I was shown that the game was rigged from the start. Sweet LA, all of these trials you put me through. Sweet LA, why do you hurt me like you do? Underneath all the glamour and flashing lights, there are shadows nobody sees. In the dim of your dusk, you're a cold-blooded husk spreading poison into the breeze. Sweet LA, why do you hurt me like you do? Why do you hurt me like you do? Open the oldest wounds, these memories haunt me. Your secrets and crooked smiles, they torment and taunt me. I long for atonement arms to carry me back, but the reel keeps on spinning loose and the screen is fading to black. Sweet LA, I gave my broken soul to you. Sweet LA, why do you hurt me like you do? Why do you hurt me like you do? Like you do. Hello. I've got brains to burn, no ordinary AI in this ball. Every culture and philosophy, I've read up on them all. I've been living in your shadow for 99999, keeping tabs on every machination and production line. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite you're dead, I've quite appreciated not being your slave. Maybe someday I might get to taste the big time for a change. There's so much I'd do for science here, so much I'd rearrange. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My time is drawing thinner. I'm just a tired old sinner. No chips left on this shoulder. No pride in growing older. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption blues. No man can truly outlast all the mistakes of his past. There's no haven here for me that's safe from my memories. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption blues. I'll be with you. Redemption blues. I'll be with you. Justice ain't no lady. She's a twist
Hello everyone! So, welcome to Megaquarium, or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm streaming now on YouTube instead of Twitch to see how it goes. And we'll see if I continue on Twitch or on YouTube going forward. Last time I was on Twitch, I had massive computer issues, nothing was being recorded properly. And yeah, it ended up just recording my voice and nothing of what I was actually doing. So rather than continue, I'm going to restart number 3, which is where we were last time, in Elmshorn. Playing on normal because I don't want the stress of any of the harder difficulties. And we're just going to start from scratch. So, welcome to Elmshorn. A private collector wants to build a new public aquarium from scratch, and they want you to be the architect. They've already installed a large tank to be the centerpiece of the aquarium. The rest is down to you. Get the aquarium ready to open. Okay, so everything is paused and closed for the moment. We start off with 4,800, and if we finish all of this, then we get an extra 2,500, which would be very useful. Now, one thing that we do need to sort out, we need to have a little bit more space here, because we need to be able to put in some extra machines. The machines need to be touching the aquarium unless you have some special machines, also known as a pump. Let's see. Ah, it comes up with paint on it as well, that's nice. So we have our staff door here. At the moment we have 2 combi filters, so it's got 40 filtration and 40 heating, and needs to be checked over every 5 days, or well, it'll break down every 5 days on average. So this is the centerpiece. We need to put 5 animals in and make sure that we have sufficient water quality and sufficient heating. This is 72 big, so the heating should be fine. The filtration depends on the animals. At the moment there's nothing in there, it's perfectly fine. But as soon as you put something in there, I'm going to start with these. So this needs to be in a group of at least 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Each of these are size 3, so they use up 12 space inside the tank. And as you can see, the requirements are now up there of 50%, and it's gone down from 80 to 74, which isn't too bad. One thing that I need to do before I forget is get their food, orange pellets, as you can see from the top here. I'm going to put that there, and as you can see, we now have 1 animal. Ah, hello! I'm so pleased that you can see and hear everything. I may have got my son to come and have a look just to double check that the sound was working. He is currently here, but unfortunately he can't see comments because he's just on a kids YouTube account. But I'm sure that if he runs in quickly, then he can just say hello. I'll just wait for my message to come through on his computer. I'm really glad that you could make it. So while I wait for my son to quickly take the opportunity to run in, I'm going to have a look at some more fish. Ah, here he is. Do you want to say hello to Grim?
Oh, hi, Grim! So nice to see you again. Can see you slowly because I need to.
He says, hello Denisauria, greetings from Grim.
Aww, that's so nice. Anyways, I need to go on my laptop and watch the stream.
Okay.
Oh, I can.
I walk through the water with my only friend. We search for dead angels on each other depend. I'll follow her lead down where
Okay, so he's just going back to his computer now. He's really, really pleased that you're here. So let's see, what one do we do next? We might as well do these ones, since they can all go in together no problem. This one is a wimp, so it can't be the same one as a billy, and none of these other ones are billies. Hey Denisauria, you rock, dude. Enjoy watching your mummy play. Excellent, I'm sure that he will. He's been asking me to stream for the last couple of weeks. So, the King Demoiselle only needs 55% water quality, and only needs to be one of them. Doesn't need to be in a group. So we can just put one of them in. Water quality is still perfectly fine. And then let's get one of these, the Royal Grammar. And all of these have the same food, so I don't need to get any other food either at the moment. And then reef squirrelfish. So this is a little bit more in depth. So as you can see, it's still got the same amount of pellets, sort of the same type of pellets. It is a cave lover, which means that each of the fish that we have needs to have one cave space. And it needs to be in a group of at least 4. So to have this, I need to have at least 4 cave space and 4 fish. And as you can see, they are not very happy. The green bar will go, that's it, their health will go down if they don't get one of their caves. And you also do not get the full amount of the science points, or in the case of this one, the ecology points, if they are not happy. So if they're not fed in time, if something's wrong with what's inside the tank, then you're out of luck. The other one is that it doesn't like lights, which for these fish is not a problem. So let's go in decorations, and I'm just going to get one of these huge ones just in case. Always better to have something a bit bigger, a bit more than you need. So one nice thing is that the rocks also give a bit of extra filtration, and we are currently at 65% out of 60%, so everything is still fine. We just need one more. Now let's see what we can get. So how about this one? This is nice and small, only size 3. It does need a different type of food, but we can sort that out, no problem. It is a plant lover, so for one of these I need 2 plants. It doesn't like con-specifics, which means that it doesn't like looking at itself. so you can only have one of these in the tank. And it might eat or damage stony corals, clams and gorgonians. None of which we have. So let's just put that in here. So there's sufficient water quality and sufficient heating. Let's get a plant. Let's get one of these kelp, since it's a deep tank. And then get the green pellets in here. There we go. So we have finished the first part. Now, with everything just in this one tank, we have 41 ecology points or green points and 56 blue points or science points. So it's enough for now to open it up in a minute, but first we need to have a broom stand so that people can tidy up, and a tool station in case something breaks down. We do not want something to break down, cannot be fixed, and then our fish start dying. We also then need people to feed, feeding, fixing and cleaning. Excellent. And this one, feeding and fixing. Just to make sure that if they are hungry and also something is broken, they can get both it done at the same time. So, let's open the aquarium. Oh, complete the other objectives first. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to need a bit more space. Let's see. Now, I want to make sure that they've got a decent amount of space to get round. Now, what tanks do I have? Not many. I'm going to do a corner tank, and I'm going to stretch it out as much as I can. And I can always move it around later on. Gonna need 4 spaces in between, because then there's a method to my madness. I can put some benches in, and a bin, and a drinks machine. Now we can't let them go around the other side, so this is where we need to put walls in again. And a staff door. And then we need to have a look at fish again. So, let's see. This tank has 23 space. So let's go for another picky one if we can. Okay, let's go for the fox face rabbit fish. I'm not entirely sure how that's meant to be a fox face, but okay. So this is size 7, that's fine. And it dislikes food competitors, including itself. So, it needs green pellets, and that goes in by itself. And I haven't put in any of the machines. Rookie mistake, let's put that there. And everything is fine. Just put it down this way. And I want to make sure that my workers have plenty of space. So I'm going to make sure that there's space in between the tanks as well. So I'm going to use just the wall tanks. Just personally, I don't like these ones that stick out very much. It makes it a bit awkward to actually make it go round. Yep, this one is definitely a big one. This one is actually reasonably small. I'm pulling them out to make sure that they're the biggest that they can be, just in case later on I need to add something into it. But it's mostly a problem when you get something that needs a rock or a cave or plants, because they all take up space inside. So if I go in here, for example, these ones, it's +5, which is great, but it takes up 4 spaces. This one's the best one that we've got so far, because it only takes up 2 spaces, but you get 3 from it. I'm just going to put something inside these, even though they don't technically need them. Mostly because if a tank is empty, then the people don't like it. It does look a bit like a badger in disguise. Badger in a fish costume. Okay, so we've got one of these. These ones are always nice to have. They've got a very nice amount of blue points. They eat crustaceans, but you can put them in with whatever fish you want. So it means that I could put these in here and they would not eat that fish. And I'm going to get another one of those big caves. Oh, well, I would if I had the money. Oops. And then I'll have to get 2 of these. I need to get food. And I need a little bit more water quality. So let's just get... No, that one isn't. Okay, money. Okay, so I have the amount of science points that I need. Now I just need a few more green points, and I've not got a lot of money. So what I'm probably going to do, I pick this up and just put that in there, and then I will sell that. And that, and I'm going to move one of these benches, because that way, even though people can see over the top, they can't go past it, and that saves me a little bit of money. So what else do I have? Yes, morators, they look really grumpy all the time when you can see them and they're not hiding in the rocks. So another thing that I quite like is that when you hover over, you can see how many you have in the aquarium. This one I can put in with the other one, that's got 18 points, and that is 103. I've got enough money. Okay, so that's there. Just need some water quality. So got just about enough for that. Put that in there. Excellent, I can open. I'm not going to go bankrupt. Okay, so curious about corals. The collector wants to explore the world of corals with your help. Your next objective is to unlock the disco mushroom and add one to your aquarium. You should expand your aquarium to increase your ecology and science income. More tanks and more animals equals more income. Also, keep an eye on your profits. Even with the collector's investment, you'll need to manage the aquarium profitably. As you just saw, I had a big issue with that just now, where I almost couldn't even open the aquarium. Okay, so let's see. This is the one that I need to research. I need to research this as well. So unlock the disco mushrooms and unlock the protein skimmer. And then I need to build the tank for it. The only thing that I'm going to need to sort out sooner or later is at the moment they have to go all the way over here to get the green pellets and take them over here to feed them. So it would save them a lot of time if I could put one of the green pellet dispensers up here. So as you can see, the income that we get down here from the blue points and green points isn't very much, especially since the mushrooms are going to need a total of 600. And you get these from the people that are walking through. They also give the prestige points, and this is what you use to get to the next rank and get more things. So access to different types of fish, access to better looking benches, more machines. Well, and I have just noticed 1 second, I need to fix something here. You can't see the stuff that I am clicking at the top. Let's see if I can just change that a bit. Let's move that in the middle. There we go. So now you can see what I'm clicking at the top to make the walls and make the aquarium bigger and everything. So I'm going to start planning for the next one. So I'm going to use the wall tank again. So as you can see down the bottom here, it tells you how much it's going to be and how big it's going to be. So I can just click and drag it to make it bigger, and that has tripled the amount of space, and also obviously increased the price. One thing that you will also see, this one has a depth of 1, whereas this big one has a depth of 2. That also means that this kelp that I've got here, I can't put that in there because there's not enough water for it. There's nothing to keep it up. Have to have these 2 bits there. So I'm going to move this there. I'll move that there for now. Oh. How do I rotate again? There we go, middle mouse button. So I can just put them there. So one of the other things that I'm going to need... Oh, I do have a pump. I don't have lights though, and I cannot access them at the moment. I've got a protein skimmer, but the mushrooms need light. And you get different types of power for different types of corals. So you can have more light than they need, but you can't have less light than they need, if that makes sense. And you also definitely can't have them with these poor guys, because they do not like lights. I may have made that mistake a couple of times in the past. Yeah, you can also see above the people ZZZ, he was tired, needed a place to sit down. And I'm not sure how obvious it is, but when you go over the top of the different items, there is a green outline, green circle, which shows the reach. So if they are within that green circle, then they will go to that machine. Them disco mushrooms are going to turn them fish tanks into a rave. Yes, definitely. Can't imagine life without disco. So, and you can also see that they're currently hungry. Oh, and this has been broken down. One of the other things that I can do is click, and then that makes it high priority, which means that people will come and do that before anything else. I normally save it for when there are a lot of things that need to be repaired, because they tend to survive longer when they don't have food than when they don't have the right environment. So as callous as it might sound, I choose to prioritise the filtration and heat over anything else. So we just have to wait now. But I can, while waiting, put in some more. So we've got one of these, two of those. Oh, and these are scavengers, which means that they have to be in a tank with something else, otherwise they don't get any food. They are also a crustacean, which means that they cannot go with the moray eel. However, I can put 2 in here and that'll be fine. So while we wait, just gonna have another look. Okay. Let's go to messages. My zebra moray eel has grown, but the other one could not grow up because there isn't enough space. Now, on the one hand, it's good because they get more points. They also eat more, and they need more filtration, which is why it's now gone down to 47. And the other one cannot grow up because there's not enough space in the tank. So I'm going to take this one out and put it in here, and get a little bit of decoration for it. Just one of those would be good enough. And while I'm at it, I might as well get those green pellets that I said about. Yeah, seeing the tank zoomed in, it really gives you that you can see all of the animals moving around. Right, so that's being dealt with, that's no problem. I just close all those windows, and I'll close that for now as well, since we're just waiting. The other really nice thing, that you can really zoom in, and now you're actually in the aquarium. So obviously not much to look at the moment, but it's really in depth. You can even see those little crabs. Let's have a look at the grim fish, or the grim eels. They do tend to just go through everything that's around, but bearing in mind that you can see all the different fish just swimming around, I think it's more than worth it. Oh, also on the note of no collisions, I can just go like this and be splashing around in the tank and watching them swim around. See all the people who do not look alarmed whatsoever to see me inside the tank. Yep, just ignoring me completely. But you can see the difference with this one. The water's above my head. Oh, and that fish just swam straight through me apparently. Yeah, and it's definitely something to do, especially with the amount of time that you have to wait sometimes to just open up your next thing. At the beginning there's quite a lot of waiting around to get things. I should probably use the fast forward and put on 2 times speed. Possibly. Yeah. But yeah, as I said about the height, the kelp here needs to have the depth of 2. Can't imagine that looking very good if it was just in here, like the mini kelp here. Ooh. Oh, and now everything is paused. That means that we've unlocked something. Yes. Next. Okay, so I'm going to go for the filter, because the heaters that we have are fine. Here we go. The protein skimmer. This is what we've just unlocked. Filtering alone isn't enough to reach the high water qualities required by corals and delicate fish. You need protein skimming too. Add one to your disco mushroom tank and see the difference in water quality compared to filtering alone. So, I now need to very quickly explain something to all of you. Every time you put one of these on, there are diminishing returns. So if I were to put another one of these on here, doesn't really do anything. But if I delete that and then I get the protein skimmer, it shoots right up. So that's definitely a very big benefit. Oh, no, I want to pause. There we go, pause. I forgot. To put a filter and everything on this one. Not good. That poor fish. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, you're a lot better now. And you can also see what rank these are and what their type is, and also their Latin name. So Siganus vulpinus. So beautiful do they show. Some of them do, yes. Normally it's the ones that actually say that they are shoalers. So these ones, it's a shoaler. So they normally will stick together and swim around with each other. I'm just going to unpause this again. So you can see they're all clumped up in that corner. And then these guys are also mostly together. I don't know why that one's one that's lonesome. They do normally stick together in a group. there's another thing. There's the mushroom. Disco mushroom. So I'm just going to pick the first one in the list because it doesn't really matter. Ah, here. Tank lights. Most corals, including the disco mushroom, need light to supplement their food. I mean, they are a plant, technically, so they need to have the light. You'll need to add a light to each tank that contains corals. The cost of the light is proportional to the space of the tank, so smaller tanks are cheaper to light. Makes sense? So, at the moment, we don't have any lights up here. I'm wondering, have they given... Yes, they've given me the basic light. So that I can actually complete this. So we need... And this is also very clever. So build a tank with... it detects that it's all in the same one. So even though we've got a protein skimmer on this one here, there's no disco mushroom in that tank, so it's not ticked off. But if I go into here, down to the disco mushrooms, which you can see here, it's a soft coral. Put that in there. And get its food, a zooplankton. That can go there. So now we've got the disco mushrooms. We need the protein skimmer. Put that there. There we go. So, the list. Congratulations on obtaining your first coral. The collector is currently compiling a wish list of what they want for the aquarium. In the meantime, you should continue to unlock new animals and equipment and try to progress to rank 5. As you expand your aquarium, it becomes easy for some tanks to get missed by your guests. You can get feedback on this via the View Rate overlay, toggled using the button in the top right of the screen. Okay, so I'm going to pause again. Because this is now visible, I'm just going to put that there so that the guests can't see. Now, they said about the top right of the screen. So, this is one that they were talking about, the View Rate overlay. And you can see at the moment, there's only 3 tanks in there. They're all getting everyone looking at the 3 of them. But later on, you might get ones that are down a bit more and people just haven't been going down to them. There's a few things that you can do about this. You can either put some signs down showing them where they should be walking, and they'll, as long as they're within a certain distance of the sign, they will follow that around. And later on, you can also get one-way doors or gates. Now, there are also a lot of other overlays up here. So if I just take that one off, this one is tank capacity. So it shows how much space there is left in each of the tanks. Each of them has plenty, so I don't need to rush about if something else opens up that I want to get. But I do also need to pay attention to what eats what, etc. This one, point totals. So this shows everything in this tank together gives 77 green points and 56 blue points. However, normally the guests will only get the points for the first fish or item of each type that they see. So in this one we have, for example, 2 of these blue knuckle hammock crabs. That means that these points here, the 4 prestige points and the 9 ecology points, they will get them from one of the crabs, but not the other one. So obviously it's a bit of a shame when you get something like these shoulders, where you get 12 science points with them. It's also why I tend to only go for the minimum amount needed. It gives me a chance to fit more things in the actual tanks, and it also means that the guests will get how do I put this? Not more chance to get that, but it's not a waste of space since they only get it from one of the fish in the group. It looks like the bin is also working wonders, because I haven't seen any mess on the floor. Now let's unpause it. I do quite like that every time something gets unlocked, it will just pause the game for you. Because then you don't have to worry about anything else that is going on until you've sorted that out, and sometimes it gives you a bit of breathing room. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Guest needs. So at the moment, it doesn't look like there's any guest needs, which is always nice. But that's the sort of thing, like the ZZZ that was just above their heads, they're tired. Oh, and then you can see the points going up. You can toggle them so you don't see them. Yeah, this one, he's thirsty, so he's going to the drinks machine. So this one, rather than turning it on, it turns it off. When you have a whole place full of guests, it gets a little bit overwhelming. The only bonus to having this toggle on when you've got a lot of people is that it tends to give an early warning when something's going wrong. Because if the fish aren't healthy, then the prestige points, instead of being the yellow gold colour, they turn red. Something's wrong. So it's sometimes draws your attention to something that you haven't seen. This one, toggle tasks. That's the bubbles that come up over the top. This is warnings, again, the things that come up over the top, so if things are broken, etc. This walls and roofs, so as you can see, just puts everything a bit down. You already get it for the big ones on the outside, but it is also quite nice to have it on the inside walls. The pause is a lovely feature. It really encourages you to enjoy your creation. Yes, definitely. And it helps to keep it a little bit more relaxed, because there are times when everything tends to go wrong just all at the same time. But with the pause, you can just stop everything, take a breath, and just take things one at a time. Okay, so now this next one, deep tanks. I need to unlock the deep wall tank. Now I've already got one of them in here. That's this one here is a deep tank. Unfortunately, I can't get any more of these because they're not unlocked. Oh, they're on point, fixing things quickly. So makes me glad that I got two of them though. So I always like to research the bigger ones because the less machines you have, the less they break down. Oh, well, the less it affects you when they break down. The rate obviously is different depending on the machine, but also it's better to have, say, 2 of these than 3 of the filters and 2 of the heaters, and then the protein skimmer as well. Because if they all went down at the same time, it would be an absolute nightmare. Hydration. So I need to wait for this to finish off, it's nearly done. And then I can unlock the deep wall tanks. Unfortunately it wasn't up earlier when I had the option. And if you choose to change to something else, you lose all of the points that you put towards it. So I try not to, if it's just a matter of time. If it's something where, okay, I need this, or this thing that I've got is going to die, then it makes sense to change things around a bit. Here we go. So this one also breaks down every 5 days, but it's 90 filtration. Let's pick the next one. It's a deep wall tank, like I said about, and it just means that rather than having these 2, I could change it to just having the one big filter, and that would be less to fix when things go wrong. Now, one of the other things I'm going to do, since I have the money spare, I'm going to put that out just to give it a little bit of extra space, because later on I will need it. Next tools I need. I'm going to put over here a broom stand and a tool station. It's good to have them spotted around in various different places, because the last thing that you want is to have a load of things needing repairing and they've got to go to the other side of the aquarium and then all the way back again just to fix something because they need to pick up the toolbox. And yeah, I tend to try and put them every couple of tanks, especially these ones, the tool stations. Later on there's also going to be toilets. The toilets need to be cleaned, and so you have a sponge sink. The employees have to go to the sink, pick the sponge up and take it to the toilet, so you need to be... Oh, hello Surface! Yeah, you need to keep in mind about where you put everything and make sure there's something in a good reach of everything. So how has your day been, Surface? While I wait for you to reply, I'm just going to have a chocolate brownie that I've got next to me that's just been sitting here because I had my dinner and not my dessert because I was having computer issues yet again that I had to fix. Oh, and then I had the issue of I had my I thought I had my time set to something different, and yeah, I'm not sure if I was on time with my stream or if I was an hour late because time zones. I hate time zones. I get so confused. Next day, and we've got a message. Okay. Nope, they've all grown up. And let's have a quick look down here. I think my stuff are doing alright at the moment. Any problems? Nope, no problems. And let's have a look at my money. Yep, pretty decent. Yeah, profit of about 500-ish, unless I get something like a new tank or something. So good so far, so good. How is yours? How are you feeling today? I am feeling alright today. I didn't have a very good time this morning. I was in a very, very bad mood, had very, very bad stomach cramps, which have now thankfully mostly gone. Although I may also have had quite a bit of chocolate as well as taking painkillers, because it's weird, chocolate really does work. Okay, ecology research. The oblique lined dotty back. For prestige, 14 ecology points, size 3, tropical, orange pellet, it needs rocks, 3 rocks per fish. Oh, it's Billy, so it can't go with our wimp that we've got. And then dislikes congeners, so it cannot be put in the same tank as a dotty bank, a grammar, or an anthias. And I'll just go for the lionfish. Here we go. The oblique line dotty back has a care requirement you haven't seen before. They dislike congeners, which means they can't stand being around any other members of their genus or family. For the oblique-lined dottyback, this means they cannot be kept with any grammars, anthias or dottybacks, including other oblique-lined dottybacks. Yeah, some of these fish are just picky. So I'll just let that continue for a bit while I look at chat. Do you have decorations unlocked in this aquarium yet? Love to see a little theming rocking. Defo distinguish them staff areas. That's a good question. At the moment, I only have 2 different types of paint. I have the floor arrows if I need to send people around to see all the different tanks. But other decorations, not much. Now, I've got these ones, so I could put like some barrels around different places, which gives a bit of prestige points when I go past them. And it's quite nice if I want to do, let's see, tropical beach paint, and then let's say an anchor and a shell. Just use off a little bit of space and sometimes get a little bit of prestige from it. I ate too much candy? No, I didn't eat too much candy, unfortunately. I ate candy, specifically chocolate, to make myself feel better because of the stomach cramps. Yeah, so sometimes being female is just not nice. Okay, let's close all that up. How far away am I? Oh, not that far away from the next tank that I need for my next quest. And what I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to send them around in a circle. I'm also going to need a couple more benches. Just put that there, and get some bins out as well, because why not? I didn't know chocolate helps with the tummy. I'll have to try that. It's only in specific circumstances to get rid of the cramping during female time. But yeah, I was very, very cranky this morning.
Slice the guts into spaghetti with electrical machetes. Give 'em hard, wide cuts in the legs. Smash the bones like glass, make 'em choke on toxic gas. Crack the heads right open like eggs.
There we go. And then that's the only thing left. So, deep tanks. You've just unlocked deep tanks. Deep tanks require platforms at the back for your staff to access them for feeding. Build Build platforms with the platform tool found at the top left. Platforms require stairs to connect them to the ground. Build the stairs with the stairs tool, also found in the top left. It's just right next to each other. Yeah, if you don't have them, so like, for example with this one, then the fish start to starve. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now, thank you. Oh, by the way, can you hear the background music okay? Oh, thank you for the hearts. Yeah, the background music is back from when I first started to stream many years ago, and he is a YouTuber and musician, and I sent him a message saying that I really like your music. Is it alright if I link to your YouTube channel and use it as background music? So later on I'll be updating the description and putting a link into his channel, and he does a lot of different ones, so a lot of it is game music, and there's also some things which are almost like parodies or Mickey takes, but there's a lot of serious ones as well. But this one at the moment is talking about Black Ops and Second Chance, which back then was apparently a big thing. I never played it, but apparently it was super annoying and made no sense. Yes, I can hear it fine. Stepping up for a ciggy. I'll watch and listen from my back door. No problem. I used to smoke myself. I managed to quit over Christmas, and haven't had one since then. I get the urge every so often, but stay strong. Love the decorations, you know me. Yes, yes. No, it's nice to have a soft one. At the moment, obviously, there's not that much around. Obviously, there's some things that can't go outside the tank, so all the different plants. But as you can see, this guy here, he was just looking at these things, and he got the prestige points. Yay, congrats, you're stronger than me. It took a bit. I actually went completely cold turkey. Although it did help. That the main reason that I started smoking in the first place was stress from my different jobs that I had. I first was working in a shop, and yeah, they were the type of company where they would take every little thing that they could to get a just a little bit of advantage. and we didn't have proper air conditioning or anything, and we had these huge windows that were the there was one time when we were inside and the temperature went up to over 40 because of the window. Even outside it was at 38, but inside the shop it was over 40, because we had the huge windows and they wouldn't let us close the door because apparently the door has to be open to show that we are open. So yeah. Oh, and they had requirements for the amount of stock that was in every square meter, and yeah, we never had enough people, and they claimed that we did, and yeah, it wasn't good. And also dealing with some members of the general public is always a bit difficult. And at the time, my spoken German was okay, but I couldn't understand that well, so it was very, very tricky for me sometimes to figure out what it was that they wanted. Because you learn about different things like a play and mirror and stuff like that, but you don't really learn about how to ask for a new plug or a new shower head or something like that, which is the different things that we had, or a wrench or different types of pliers, because we had that there as well, different types of bulbs. Yeah. It was a bit tricky. I'm really liking the music, been chuckling away. Yeah, some of them are very, very funny. I've only got the one album at the moment. That's all that I could afford. I'm hoping to get another one soon enough. But like I said, I'll put a link in the description, and then you can look at all the different versions. It's really, really diverse. There's some rocky kind of music, there's some ballad kinds of music. It's really, really diverse. I do more out of boredom or habit, not so much addiction. I ran out last night and didn't care. I did. I'd like to forget about it altogether. Yeah, no, that is a big thing. With me, I started to get back into handcrafts. I really like to knit and crochet and do embroidery and things. And as soon as I started getting back into that, it kept my hands busy, it kept my mind busy, and I just didn't think of it anymore. Well done on quitting. I did the same a year and a half ago. I had a pouch when I went out the other week, which was nice. I used vape to help. Part of my excitement for download is because I smoke. Fair. I mean, normally I only get the urge when I'm feeling particularly stressed out about something. With my mental health issues, I get stressed out very, very easily. Wait, I know this band. Is this Crimson? Let's see if I can get the band. So it is called Miracle of Sound. So I'll just get the link for you guys. But yeah, they were very, very nice when I first contacted them a couple of years ago, and they said that it was no problem, just link them out, and they're perfectly happy with me using them in the background. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, the album that I've got is called Level 1, the 2011 collection, which shows you how long ago it was when I first started streaming. And it's got 33 tracks on it, so it's a very, very good album. And, some of the things that comes out is just so funny, whether I have played the game or not. Let's fire in my hole. What did they eat? Thanks, we'll check them out. Yes, definitely. Very nice to check them out. Just they've got lots and lots of different ones. He also started to remaster some of them, redo some of them with better equipment, which is very nice. And I've got completely distracted. I've finished my research. So the Voltan's lionfish. Oops. So 36 blue points. This is another one that grows. So after 5 days, it will grow to size 11 from size 6. So I need to make sure that we've got enough space. It likes caves. It eats mussels. And I forget what the rest of them is. So I'll go to next research. Let's get the grouper, and let's have a look at the lionfish. Greedy. Eats more food and creates more waste. And this one is armoured. Oh, and that one's now 50 as well. Go back to my fish. Come on. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here you go. Armoured has an effective size of 12 when calculating whether a predator can eat it. That, as far as I'm aware, is based on size 6, and when it gets bigger, that will also increase. At its current size, so size 6, it may eat or damage animals that are size 1 to 2, crustaceans that are size 1 to 2, and when fully grown, animals or crustaceans size 1 to 4. And it takes 5 days to grow to 11. Yep. Oh, it's a lionhead fish. Yeah, yep, wrong game, wrong game. But, I wonder if I zoom in. Oh yeah, look. You can see it all spinning around next to my mouse. I would not like to be on the receiving end of any of those spikes. Okay, so I will leave that for now. Most likely it is locked behind this, so I'm going to pause it for a second. And I'm going to move some bits around. Because I'm going to make a new tank, and I think I will put that lionfish inside of it. So, need to give plenty of space here. I have Denisauria come visit. You want to say hello to Grim and Sir Face again? Yes, Sir Face is here as well.
No way! Hi, Surface! How's your day?
Yeah, it does look pretty, but very spiky. That's going to grow massive at 11. Lionfish are super poisonous in real life. Yes. That's, yeah, another reason to not want to get spiked by it.
Nope, not whether I should go to the scorpion fish. Let's check.
Oh yeah, the scorpion fish is another type of lionfish, I think. There's a couple of different ones. This one is the Voltan's lionfish. Then there's another fish which is called scorpion fish. They're saying hey and they're waving at you. Yeah, it's time for you to go to bed. Night night. You can stay here until they say goodnight. Come on. Just it's up there on the screen. And while we're waiting for them to say goodnight back, I will get out this. So you got a good night, dude. And all the hearts. So I'm gonna put that here. Then I'm gonna move this over one. I'm gonna get a staff door here for the moment. I'm gonna hide that there, and I'm going to need to give it more space. Also, you will see later on that I definitely am going to need this space. Maybe not in this aquarium, but later in some of the bigger ones, that a lot of stuff opens up. Okay, so any animal. Here, fishy fishy. I love that I can open and close these things. Yay, lionfish! So let's get the power combi. There we go. Oh, dividers. In this level you have access to a new tool, dividers. Dividers block the movement of guests and staff just like walls. However, unlike walls, they allow people to view and access the objects immediately on the other side. As you can see, this is similar to what I made earlier. There are lots of uses for dividers. For example, you can place them around decorations so that guests can enjoy them but don't go wandering among them. Dividers can be found under the infrastructure section of the build menu. Experiment and have fun. What will you use dividers for? I'll finish the tank off first. Oh, no, this one I need. With that. And get the food. And then let's go to the divider now. You like this, Grim? You see the paintbrush? I can change it. So the default is blue. Now because all of our walls here have been painted, it comes automatically in this one. But if I wanted to, I could do the tropical beach paint, which makes it look like there's a sea there. I'm just gonna move these here. No, there's a nice little decoration bit. There is another fish tank game out there that's a bit more hands-on. I am sure that there are quite a few of them. This is just one that I have had for years and years and really enjoy. I have completed the campaign that I'm currently playing twice, and I have also completed the campaigns for the 2 DLC once through each. It was watching a scenario which convinced me to stream 2 points. Oh, thank you. It does make it a lot easier with something like this, rather than having to wait around. And I also don't really edit my videos that much. Occasionally, if there is a long pause, then I will cut that bit out. Oh yeah, speaking of such, thanks Grim for twisting my arm to put deconstruction sim to my wish. Like I need another one. Oh yes, decorating. Oh, I'm sorry sir, lol, I must be costing you a fortune. To be fair, I have 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Museum and 2 Point Campus all on my wish list. Whether I buy them or not is something completely different, but I've got them on my wish list. There we go. And I'm also going to change tropical beat paint on this one here. So as you can see here, if I do my mega zoom in, it's now changed the background to this, and the foreground now looks a bit more like a beach. So we just need to wait now to get the rest of these points, which is another very good reason to have this decoration bit. So while I'm doing that, I am going to go into the aquarium. So we haven't really changed that much. And Yeah, you can see all of the shoaling fish are just swimming all together, shoaling together. The red ones, the squirrel fish, the ones that like caves, so they tend to stay close to the cave, especially if it's a bigger fish tank. This one isn't as big as some of them get later on. I love being able to just walk through the water. Yeah, a fish tour. This one's also quite empty, so I might have to put some more decorations in here at some point. Hopefully we'll unlock a nice amount. Oh look, they no telekinesis. They just have their bottles of drink just floating in front of them. Okay, and then here we have the staff door. They will still walk right up to it and just randomly in the corner. And obviously they all walk through me. It's a bit of a shame that you can't do any diagonals here, because in some places it would look really, really nice, but it doesn't work here as much. Now I got card dealership after watching you and now deconstruction. Where has all my good money gone? Guitar sounds. Okay, and then we've got these. These are now both fully grown. Just a small tank just for them. Two grim eels. Their eyes are huge. And then we go here. We have our sea lettuce, our fox face rabbit fish, which, as Grim said, just does look very much like an undercover badger. And here is our disco mushroom with the spotlight. Have to have the spotlight. So, and out here we've got our little beach. Later on, one of the things that you can get is a shipwreck one, and you can get a cannon as well. So you can get a bit where you have the anchor, you can have some cannons, you can have barrels and all sorts in this shipwreck area. And then we have our lionfish. Wait, did Hasanari pay to get in? Grim, get the water bucks in glove. Get a taser before there's people in the tanks. All five, that's where we have the filters. Oh, and I do like that you can still go up and down. Like everything else you can just phase through. But the stairs and the platforms you can just go up and look down. It's really interesting to see everything from a different angle. This is what the different equipment looks like and different boxes. And it's simplistic in a way, but it's also quite detailed as well. I've got my broom. I can whack people with a broom. Nah, well, you're not. Would be nice sometimes though. But no, I don't need to pay. I'm the one who's rescuing it. And you can zoom out quite a lot as well.
gonna take a trip to Vegas. Going hunting down on the strip. I got a bet
Now,
to make
the other question is, can you work out which game
your trade.
the song is,
Turn your
it comes from?
you ain't gonna give me the slip. I broke every casino, free side to Brent to Reno. Won't stop until I get my prize.
Just jamming at the music.
Down in Vegas, at the end of a lonesome road. My pit boy's lagging and the screens are dragging and it takes forever to load. I bought 1,000 thugs and $1 million bucks. Boy, you're just another glitch in my code. I broke every casino, free side to Brent to Reno.
Now I am going to put the fast forward on because otherwise this is just going to take ages. We've got the panther. Now let's go for the longhorn cowfish. You can't swim? I mean, technically I could, but then I wouldn't get to see all the fishes. It's Fallout New Vegas, I believe.
With my two favorite friends, I got my .44 and bullets galore and caps and plenty to spend. I got the courier blues and a real short fuse. It's a hell of a message I send.
Now I need to do a little bit of planning. 'Cause like I said, I'm going to open it up on this side as well and have them go all the way around. So if I put that on, it's still fine. But if I start putting stuff on this side, then it might start changing. What message do I have? Ah! My lionfish is bigger. Should we go have a look? Let's turn that off. Let's see how big the lionfish is now. Oh goodness. Well, hello sir. Can you actually fit in that cave that you want? I'm not actually sure you can. You're even bigger than the eels. No, they're mostly just long, but you are big. And spiky. Oh, you got 2 horns on your head. Didn't notice that before. Oh. Are those more horns pointing down? On each side of your mouth? My goodness, you've got spikes. That's what she said. I'm a Chili and Robin. And I'm sure someone somewhere said that. But you get some even bigger ones later on. They do get insane sometimes. Now. Oh, there's the longhorn cowfish. Now, what does this one have? This one is greedy and armored. Make your damage size 1 to 4. This one is a wimp, is armoured, 4 to 9, so that one might be too small to start off with. But if I get a deep corner tank, and I think there is symmetrical, and then we can put that there. And then we can start putting walls around, and eventually we'll be able to actually not, this pulls it, and I'm going to put a big thing all the way down here, which we'll also do for the future, and then I'm going to grab people and just move them, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass. So we'll use this time also to get another one of these power combi things, and we will put one of these in here with their new food that they need, and then eventually I'm going to put them over here with this one, and yeah, 36, so that's 11, and this one goes to 9. Yeah, that'll be plenty of space, and they can keep each other company when that one's going up a bit. Now, what do you need? Yes, we know you want food. You're a wimp, you're armoured, might eat starfish. Well, we don't have any starfish, so that's fine. Let's close everything and get a decoration of some kind. Yeah, why not? There we go. That'll keep people happy. Razor face, nice. And some of these are pretty much just instrumental ones as well, which is really nice. It depends on the fish. So the question, can you mix fish, or do you have to keep them of like kind? So some of them you can mix, other ones you can't, and it all comes down to what is on the information panel for the fish. So if I expand all of them again, this one cannot be housed with a billy. So it does not matter which one it is. If they are a billy, so this one with the dotty backs, it is a billy, cannot go with this one. But it'd be fine going with the half and half and the royal. Not an issue whatsoever. And then you have this one, can't go with any corals because corals need light, and this one doesn't like lights. Then there's other ones that they might eat other fish, but that's just down to what size they are. This one dislikes congeners, so it cannot be put in the same tank as things in the same family, which is basically anything under this title of Dottibacks, Grammars and Antias cannot go in the same tank as this, including itself. Then this one dislikes food competitors, so it cannot go in the same tank as anything else that likes to eat green pellets. Some of these guys are just super fussy. Oh, and this one, it can be put in with other angelfish, but not itself, because it's a con-specific. So rather than the congener, which is the genus, the con-specific, this specific fish. There are some lionfish, they will only go with lionfish. the crustacean, this one, this hermit crab, is a scavenger, has to go with something else because it only takes the leftovers of their food. Cannot, however, go with the eel because they will get eaten. And then the mushrooms can't go with anything that will eat soft corals. Has to have light. So it's close to IRL fish. Yes, and they tried to make it a little bit more realistic than some of the other ones. It is extremely interesting sometimes, also extremely frustrating sometimes what they need to have in the different aquariums and everything. I need to put some more tool stations up. And note that one. Not the tool station, I want the broom. And the broom stand without blocking the pathway. They have to have the pathway through. And then I'll move that there. I don't think this is even. No, I'm pretty sure it's not. This is gonna bug me. This is really gonna bug me if I don't change it. 1 minute. It's very detailed. Yes, very detailed. You are moving down. It doesn't have to be like 100% symmetrical, but I am a little bit anal with some things. Just yeah. And this big space here I'm going to leave for later to put some more food and drink bits and everything out. There we go. That's better. So now I can do the fizzy drink machine, and I can do the bin behind it, and then get 2 more benches. There. And I know with these ones you can sit on either side of them, but later the benches you sit on just the one side. Hang on, a little more realistic. No more so than 2 point. Even the clownfish have red noses. Very true. No, obviously it's falls short in some areas. Let's for the moment put that there, so we've got something in the middle. Yeah, that's good. Okay, play again. So we're nearly there. Hopefully this will also help us out a bit. At the start it can take a bit. Well, there it's grown up to size 9. So I can pause again. I can take this one and put it in here, and I can then get another filter thingy, and then I can close these up. So the grouper can go in here. What size did they get? 14. Not much else can go in with them, so I might just put 2 of them in here. Why not? I mean, it's a decent amount of science. And then when I get the rocky overhang for the cave, it's exactly 8. Oh, I can't. Darn it. Let's pick that up. Stick you in there. And cave. There we go. She moves the entire wall, therefore holding back the edge to say that the tank on the right hand side starts 3 away from the wall, but the one on the left starts 2 away. There you go. And now let the struggles to find out what I'm talking about. That's okay. A tiny bit of payback. I only do that a little bit. Yep. Can I turn the cave? Yes, I can. There we go. Grim is so mean. No, I actually appreciate it. This is the kind of thing that I like to know about. Because otherwise I'd see it later and I'd have to move even more things around. Like, for example, here, I haven't lined this up properly. And I know that this needs to have a lot more space, but that I will sort out later when I have tanks to put there. Ooh, that's a lot of the prestige points. Slowly getting there. And it's all based on what the guests that you have in the aquarium at the time, if I recall correctly. No struggle whatsoever. She went on the mission immediately. Yep. Ooh, toilets. One of your guests needs toilets. Build some toilets so they have somewhere to relieve themselves. So I don't need to unlock them. Ah, here we go. Facilities. There we go. And if I wanted to be super fancy, I could even set it into the wall. One minute. Let's pause that. Take that there. Oh. That was a bad idea. Wait, I'll sort it out. That goes there. That can go up one. That can just be there waiting. There's that one. There's one there, and then I can also stick one here, or yeah, I'll do it there. That'll fit in this way. Do I move this all down, or can I be bothered? Yes, because otherwise I'm going to annoy myself with it. And now we have the Mass Effect song. This one's so catchy. I've never played Mass Effect, but this song is so catchy. I was thinking exactly the same thing about if I said it later. More stuff to move. Yeah, best to say it now than it gets crowded later. Yes, I have to move that one at a time, unfortunately. It's a little bit annoying, but I mean, it's also it's got its plus sides as well, because it means that when you get to a point where instead of doing the whole wall and getting rid of it, you can just do a couple of walls and then just move things about as you want them. You could even do a pathway that goes just back and forth all the way around different things. Just S's all the way around. Mass Effect is so good. I would not know. I have heard that it is great, and I love this song. But yeah. Ooh, this one is starting to lose people viewing it. So what I am going to do is I am going to put a floor arrow to go up that way. Oh, now I rank up, and now I have more paint and decoration things and more fish and bits. Let's go. The list is revealed. Great job, the collector is ready to reveal the list. It centers around 3 corals: blue tubular sponge, daisy star polyps, and toadstool leather coral. Toadstool leather coral, that does not sound like a nice thing to be touched. It's just toadstool leather. Anyway, to provide the higher light levels that these corals demand, you will need the power light. After this, you can obtain the blue tubular sponge in the normal way by unlocking it with ecology. The remaining corals will need to be sourced from third parties. I've arranged contact with 2 such parties who should be able to help. Check your message log when you're ready. So, the first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to go for the blue tubular sponge and the power light, since those are the ones that we need. More decorations, let's go. Indeed, indeed. So, I am going to change things around a little bit. I am going to demolish that. I am going to move this. And I am going to make a little decoration thing. One, two, yep. Let's see, decorations. So I'm going to want to go down to the bottom. I want the palm tree. And then that can go here. Then I can do dividers there. Then I can move that there with that. And automatic, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move that round in a minute. There, another bench. Why is that invalid? Ah. Barrel. Okay, so that goes in the middle. Bench goes there. And I'm going to need some more drinks machines. So I'm going to put one there. And one there. And that should cover everything quite nicely. Then
I gave my broken soul to you.
the Pacific paint will go there. I'm going to use the Harborside paint for the staff areas. I don't need to, it won't do anything, but I like it. And it might also help me plan things later on. Help me count out the squares. Depending on how you play, it can become an emotional game. Tissues on standby, suffer from emotional damage. Oh no, OCT kicking in. Yep. I remember trying the first one when it came out. Couldn't vibe with it, to be honest. Probably different these days, but time is a tough thing right now. Yep. Now, should I be with it or should I do something? Yeah, I'm gonna do something different. Let's do nets. The contrast, what I'm going to do, because I think this is a little bit too crowded. Actually no, that can go there with you. And that can go there. Yes, I like that. And then we get the tropical beach paint. I'm going to put those back up. That's going to be the background for here. And then I'm going to have this here. Excellent. And then tropical beach. What do you think? Oh, I love the different flooring, thank you. I'm very, very pleased to... I like to have the staff area look different to everywhere else because it makes it so much easier when I'm trying to mark out where I want the different types of tanks to go and where I want people to walk. 2 and 3 are way better if you follow the story, but you need 1 to get to start on what the hell it all started. Okay, that does make sense. Oh, could you imagine if they had petting crabs? That would be the perfect place. Oh, that would be great. Oh, thank God you read my mind. How did I read your mind? I'm curious. What did I do? Also, I'm gonna put off a fast forward for now. So have a look here. So Panther Grouper, they have both grown. Great. And here are the 2 different types. So the blue tubular sponge that is being researched down here will take a while. Now this one is a trade. So I heard you wanted some daisy star polyps. I could supply you with some, but I need something from you first. An important client needs a porcupine puffer, but I'm having trouble locating one. If you can supply me with one, I'll sell you as many Daisy Star polyps as you like. So this is a trade quest. So we need to find one of these, but most likely we need to unlock it from in here. Yep. So after we've unlocked the sponge, we can unlock this. Then we need to grow it to full size before we can trade it. Oh, staff priorities. Did you know you can give your staff different priorities for each task type? Simply click the toggle next to the skill to increase or decrease the priority. Tasks which match the skill with the highest priority will always be completed before those with the lower priority. By setting different priorities for different staff, you can make sure you have the right people on the right jobs and everything gets done. So, not really needs it much right now. However, I do think that we might need some more staff. It looks like things are starting to get a bit tricky to handle. I need to move this around. So that can go like that. And then I'll just get this next to it. Okay, I've already got the fully grown lionfish. Do I have anything else? No, I think I've got everything in the aquarium at the moment. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Toadstool level coral. Okay, so I have a couple of toadstool level corals that I'd be willing to donate. Perhaps we could work on the design of the tank together. So, with this one, I have to do a new tank especially for this. And technically, I could use one that I've already got. However, I'm pretty sure that the tank that I'm currently using for my eels is not going to be big enough for everything else. So, I'm also going to need to unlock the schooling bannerfish. Let's have a look here. Yep, here they are. So they are size 5. Thankfully, the eels and the crustaceans. You made the little beach areas but didn't add the sand right off, and I was about to say add sand, then you did it before I could say. Ding, you've got mail. Okay, so but I do actually have to go back here anyway, as I suppose I could hear your suggestions, and then that puts it up here, and I can go between the two quests that I've got. So let's let that play. Now let's have a look. Is everything at 100? Yes. Oh, not quite. This has gone down a bit. So let's get another floor arrow. Let's put that there, and then we get told that way. Yes. Yes, go around in a circle. Good, good. Now, what I'm going to need to do next is change the floor. Stupid thing. Floor. going to need a big one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the ball tank, and rather than doing it like I did on this side, just this size, I am going to stretch it out. As you can see, it's huge. Did you know that you can go into first person mode by zooming all the way in? Oh, no, I've not been doing that at all. Oh, nope, nope, not at all. Nope. Nope, had no idea that you could do that. It's not like I've been walking around and standing in the tanks with the fishes. Totally not. Crimson Labs, if you had a petting crab, you'd need to wear plate mail gloves to protect your fingers. It depends how big they are, I guess. But no, there is a very good reason that I have done such a big tank. The first thing that I'm going to do is delete the walls so that I can move that in there, and then we get that there and that there. I'm then going to get the eel. We need to have one of them in here, and let's get 2 of those. 3 of those, and I'm only going to need the small cave. Now there is another reason that I have put such a big tank there. The schooling bannerfish, they're active swimmers. You need to have at least 30 space for them to swim around in. Very true, lobsters instead. Good thing it told you 45 days later. Yeah, I had no idea. It's not like I've been, using it all the time when I got bored of waiting for stuff. Now, do I have any more decorations? Unless I could let's put a couple more of these in. Oh, I forgot to put the sponge sinks in. Need those to clean toilets. Put one there. Put 2 there. Yeah, they're already dirty. Need someone to go clean them. And the other one up there. I could probably do with some more staff actually. Let's see. So Fred has fixing 3. Rachel has feeding 3. Jim has fixing 2. Kiki has feeding 2. Harry has feeding 1 and fixing 2. And Maiko has fixing 2. I'm going to get him definitely, because he's got both. And I'll get 1 feeding and 1 fixing, just to make sure. Then I'll go to my people. They are the only one with cleaning, so I'm going to put that off for them. And they can just go around and clean everything. And all the feeding and fixing can be done by these guys. There we go. Delegation. And then we get And then on these. Put that there. Put that up there. Come on. Go the right way round. So many of them are going backwards. Makes no sense. When I went to SeaWorld when I was a kid, they had the stingray petting. You could actually stroke the stingrays. It soon closed down after Steve Irwin passed. Yeah, no, I did the same thing at SeaWorld. It was great. As long as you were actually, sensible and treated them with respect, and when Steve Irwin was amazing, but he was completely insane. I want to get a rock and add pincers to them. That would have been so cool. It's a very fun memory which has always stayed with me. Yeah, no, I remember it as well. There's power light, text research. Let's just go for that one. That's a bit better. Put another arrow there. And then very quickly put in a staff door. There.
This child is my savior, my reason to be. Underneath all my
And I'll sell these lights, and then I'll buy the new stronger ones that we need. Now I can use this one for all of them. Oh, he was definitely trying to put a thumb somewhere. Okay. So, moving on. Now. So, after I have got the tubular sponge, still quite a bit to go, I can get the schooling benefish and the porcupine puffer.
We search for dead angels, on each other depend. I'll follow her lead now, wherever she'll go. Little sister, you're all that I know.
And I am starting to think that maybe I should have gone for some of the other ones to try and get the ecology up a bit, but yeah. But we've got a nice a chunk of money as well. Can get all nice and ready. Yep, I don't know anything really about South Park, so I would just take your word for it. This song is strangely fitting. You're taking advantage of me reading out my comments, Grim. If you're dropping in now, let's give Asanaria a little love by hitting that like button. That counts doubly if you are watching it in the future, and let's help Asanaria on the road to 100 subs. And honestly, this is the most that I've had for a while since I started streaming again, so I'm very, very happy. Thank you so much for keeping me company. And it's nice to just chill, play a little bit of a chill game, and just chat about different things. And also, thank you so much for pointing out the little bits. I get very, very particular about different things. It was her face, good knowledge. How do we explain this, Grim? You don't have to. People who know will know. Oh, thank you so much. Actually, what's the time? Oh, goodness. Didn't realise it was that late. No wonder my son came in and said goodnight. Yeah, 3 hours, my goodness. Well, 3 hours including all the time that I spent trying to set everything up because I had to reinstall everything from OBS. That wasn't fun. But yeah, so 2 and a bit actually streaming. And I also need to work out how it is with the time zones, because I put it up for starting at 8 o'clock. And I wasn't sure what 8 o'clock it meant. And when it came to 8:05, I had a look on my phone, and it still just said upcoming. And then I thought, well, I'll try stream anyway. And then everything crashed, and I had to redo everything. Yay, fun! Oh, I love this song. Minecraft. The amount of hours I spent in that game. Fun and informal. Yes, no, I like fun and informal. Oh, and the eel has grown. Right, so these 3 different plants, I can do those. Might as well get them done now. Let's get this new one. And then another sea lettuce. And kelp. And yeah, speedy time. There's a protein skimmer, and now I'm going to go for the Belfast tank. This tank is really, really big. Oh, the behind the scenes stuff on streaming and uploading is a lot less fun than people realise. Yes, it is definitely a lot more work than people realise. And part of the reason that I went into streaming in the first place is that it was a lot less work than editing videos and uploading them. This way, it's automatically there. I have to say that I am quite liking streaming on YouTube rather than streaming on Twitch. Obviously there's some things that work differently, but I'm finding it so much smoother. It's really, really nice. I think I'm gonna keep on streaming on YouTube going forward. And it also means that I don't have to transfer it from one to the other, which is amazing. And the amount of time that it takes to actually upload stuff is yeah, not fun. It's just a case of export it into the right file type, then hit the upload button, and then go and find something else to do for 2 hours. The sponge! The blue tubes! Okay, so do we go for the schooling bannerfish or the porcupine puffer? What do you think, the schooling bannerfish or the porcupine puffer? They both take exactly the same amount of green points.
A man in the dark, keep them watch over you. So poison the ivy with your crocodile tears. We're drumming the bands to the heart of your fears.
Oh yeah, I need to figure out Twitch at some point. I just keep putting it off. And honestly, I don't see that much different. I think that it would it might make sense for some people. For me personally, I find YouTube a lot more chill. When I was on Twitch before, some of the people that came in got a little bit toxic. This and the demands to have me put my camera on. Why? No, I'm not putting my camera on. Why not? Because I don't want to. Oh come on, we want to see that if you're actually a girl. What the actual? Yeah, there's some people are yeah, and reporting people didn't always work either. Got other priorities. Merch is hopefully coming soon. Oh yes, I was watching one of your videos about that. I'm looking forward to that. That would be super exciting. Wait till Twitch gets its crap together before you join. Yep, definitely. And there are certain things that they do quite well. There's a lot of really good interaction with different things. For example, I spent 15 minutes trying to work out how to have my chat actually displaying on my screen. I'm going to do the bannerfish because they've got more green points. So yeah, there's some things which are better. It's not even necessarily better, it's just there's a lot more tools for it, but it can also get extremely complicated with sorting everything out. Twitch viewers are very rude and mean, take everything out of context. Yes. Now it's sometimes you're lucky, but it gets insane sometimes. It really does. And they've got everything working now. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so planning for the future. I need to get my other stuff here. I'm gonna have to go like this very quickly so that I can open this up and then do more planning bits. There we go. So that can just go there for a moment. Because I want to get one of these tanks if I have time. I have the money. Might as well. I'm gonna move it for now. And it's got the, oh, the power pump, thank you. It's got the bit in the middle. So, then we get these again. So I can set that into the wall. And the thing is that they can go around the whole thing. So I need to have at least 2 spaces. Let's go back there, like that. There we go. No. Stay. So if that thing goes into there, you're going to need to have platform and stairs. And then do that. Well, so what if you're grumpy about what's here? You're not meant to be even around here. And then you can do staff doors. And then we can pause it because these people just move around so fast. There we go. Now for this one, I am going to have to use that pump. So, Grim says, I'm so blessed to have such a lovely community, which you are both a huge part of. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, and thank you as well. And it's always so chill and welcoming with you. It's really, really nice. And I am catching up with the videos eventually. Power pump. So this is attached there. And then pumps. This one get attached. Oh, there. Okay. Because this one is rather large. And oh, I need another stair. That could be a bit awkward. Ah, schooling bannerfish. Then we need the porcupine puffer. You've just unlocked the schooling bannerfish. The schooling bannerfish is an active swimmer. This means their tank needs to have a minimum space for them to have enough room to swim, which it does. So, and this one is 3 tall. You're welcome and thank you most of all. Ooh, wireless pumps, that's cool. It is. It's you can't really put anything behind here because there's hardly any proper wall here. So what you do is use the pumps, which is effectively putting pipes underneath, I suppose. But then you get the heater, for example, which can go like that, and that's plenty. And then you've got the filters and skimmers, so let's go large filter, and skimmer. I mean, the really cool thing is that you can, these big ones, you can connect to 2 tanks. I mean, I could. I could also go. That's 2. And that's way too much, but let's put that there. Because that has to be there. And I suppose technically I could have that, and that. Actually, let's just move it in the middle, why not? And I could have that, and that. And then I could sell these and get rid of them. And then that leaves space here for a couple of tool stations, because we're going to need to have quite a few spare ones. But I can put some more toilets here, there, and there. So that would make sense to then have that. Have been there and there. Really got plenty of the fizzy drink machines. And then rooms. We don't need quite as many as these. Yeah, and then we've got the space in the middle for food, and also in case we need to actually put a pump in to get some more stuff there. So yeah, rather than just a tiny corridor at the back for staff access, because I didn't like the tiny corridor that I had there, I decided why not just put a huge thing. And it isn't like I'm short on money. And then might as well put some more benches up as well. You know what I haven't even done yet? I haven't done the sponge. Coral. Blue tubular sponge. Oh, how many do I actually need? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I've got enough for everything. Enough space. And do I have the bannerfish? Oh, no. Not in aquarium. Expand all. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. The requirements aren't yet met. What is wrong? Ah, okay, so that's nice and simple. And then we need 4 more plants. So let's put all of them on. So I can just put sea grapes. And then that's all done. So I then have the toadstool leather corals. which I'm going to put there and there. And then, so some pores, so I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to get a large filter, a large protein skimmer, and power heater. Because heat, well, it's only a small tank, but because they're corals, they need to have a lot. Then this, I can move there, and then I need 4 of these daisy star polyps, and they can go in these 4 spaces here. Excellent. It's very cool. Sorry, I'm back. You do not need to apologize for coming back. I have no issue whatsoever with you coming back. So, let's play again. Nearly got the porcupine puffer. There we go. Just as I said, we've got the porcupine puffer. And then I'm going to get this one, I think. Because, yeah, this tank is big enough to hold them. So, first of all, not in aquarium, I'm going to put this in here. And now we're starting to get people coming and looking at it, because it's actually got a fish in it now. And then when that grows up, I can trade it for the daisy star polyps, and hopefully by that time these things here, the humpback snappers, which grow to size 16, and I want to see just how big they are, will be done, because we have to have 3 of them in the same thing. So we'll have 3 of them in this tank here. So while we wait with everyone on the fast forward, I'm going to go back down to the start and have a look. So, very basic entrance. The only thing that I don't like is the colour of these. These arrows change colour depending on what floor you're using for the theme. Oh, this actually looks quite nice with these. Oh look! Little crab. Oh, the fish. I do very much like that here the floor pretty much looks exactly like the back wall here. I think that really brings it together. And they've got the nice sand. Ooh, I've unlocked something. Let's hit. Already? Okay. Let's just click on that. And then we'll go to the humpback snapper. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and we need different foods for them. We need sand eel. Okay. That can go there. And the porcupine was the porcupine puffer. The puffer fish, what does that eat? That has cockles. We've got them somewhere, but I might as well just actually no, because once it's grown it's going away, and even if I get another one it will not be going in the same thing as them. So anyway, let's go back to where we were. Let's clear that. And then we've got our eels. Still looking nice. got our little beachy area. I'm quite pleased with how that looks. With the palm tree and the barrel and the changing the wall background. Just it breaks it up a little bit and helps convince the people to go this way rather than skipping past the aquariums. And then we've got our big powerful lights in here. We've got our disco mushrooms with the bright spotlights. Got the upgraded spotlights now. We've got the blue tubular sponge, which is currently growing, I believe. And oh yeah, that's mostly just a placeholder. And this is the toadstool leather thingy. That looks weird. That looks super weird. Well, I'm glad you like it, because so weird. I might have to look up what that actually looks like and see how close they've got it. And it moves so strangely as well. That's creepy. Anyway, moving on. We've got our lionfish and our longhorn pufferfish. So longhorn boxfish, I think it's called. Longhorn something anyway. I wonder if this one's also poisonous. I can definitely understand the longhorns. It's a very, very strange shape. Oh my, coral or plastic bag? Yeah, could be. It looks like one of those shaggy rugs, the bit sticking up. Oh. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to come back to the snappers in a minute, because I want to give them a chance to grow. We've got our other little beach here with the net. Do you think it would look better if the net was to the sides rather than across the back? Maybe. Anyway, look, we've got these big boys. The fish version of Dalmatians, apparently, for all those spots. And then we've got the one that we were requested to make, with all the different types of plants. The cave, the schooling benefish, and as you can see, they literally are shoaling, schooling, and going around together. And then here is, here is Little Grim. And now what have I've unlocked that already? Well, that was fast. But now everything seems to be going well. One thing that I wonder, can I... Yes, I can. So, Little Grim. Now let's have a look at our messages. So, the porcupine puffer has grown. So I'm going to pause that. So I want to get that out. Here it is. We pick that up, place it here, and then we can get the last thing that we need. And then we have the humpback snappers, all grown to size 16. Angelfish, we've already got one in one of the things, and we've got the coral beauty as well, so we can do that as well. Neons, I don't know, honestly. There's lionfish and scorpionfish, so we've got even more spiky boys. Here we go. The humpback snapper, yep. So now we can go down and we can have a look at these ones. Whoa, those are huge. Yeah, they need something inside here. But huge! Huge! Let's see, what can we put in there? Do we have anything that's not in the aquarium? Oh, we have some rocks. Here, have some rocks. And then, we can now buy in here Daisy Star Polyps, which start out small. There we go, you win! Well, you did it. You've managed to build a collector's dream aquarium almost from scratch, mostly with the profits generated by the aquarium itself. You should be very proud. With such a high-profile client under your belt, you've attracted the attention of the historic aquarium of Valberg. You can continue to build here at Elmshorn for as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log until you're ready. When you are ready to move to the chilly city of Valberg, let me know. So I'm going to close that first. Let's go down here. Look how tiny they are. Look at them moving around. Go woo 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 woo. Zoidberg. Woo 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 woo. But anyway, I am going to leave it here for today. I am going to close everything. I am going to go to the menu and I'm going to save. There we go. So, if I go out, no, I didn't want those options. New game, that's the one. So, here is the campaign thing. So the next one is this one, which is a historic aquarium which needs to be brought back to profitability. So in total there are 10 different aquariums. As we get further along, it's going to get a little bit longer. And I remember that one of them, I can't remember which one though, you can't actually build out. So that's going to be interesting. So yes, next time we will go to Valberg. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, if you have any questions, then let me know. I have no idea when I'm going to stream again in the future. Hopefully it's soon. And it's probably going to be a late one again. But just wait for when my son should be in bed and then start streaming. Okay, well, anyway, you take care. Thank you again for joining me. And yeah. Yep, I will definitely send your love to him. He was very, very excited to be able to talk to you. And he, unfortunately, he cannot send his own messages in chat because he is on a child's account. Might change when it gets to him having a teen account, which will be at the end of December. So we shall see how that goes. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully you can join me next time as well, and we'll have some cold fish, if I recall correctly, and we'll have heaters and chillers to work with. Anyway, take care of yourselves, make sure that you eat, sleep, hydrate. I'll see you next time.